parents and teachers think about the full return to face-to-face classes? Joining us now is the founding president of the National Parent-Teacher Association, Willy Rodriguez. Sir Willy, maraming salamat po for joining us. Does your organization support the resumption of face-to-face classes this November?
Hi, Sir Rico. Good evening. Thank you for having me back again in your program. Yes, now we fully support and very excited on the decision of VP Sara and the Secretary on giving date for the proper implementation of the full face-to-face classes.
What are the major reasons why your group want their kids and teachers to return to face-to-face classes? Tumataas rin po yung mga kaso ng COVID over the past few weeks.
On the issue of rising COVID cases, no, it's a light, no, kumbaga at haharapin na natin yung panghabang buhay. So it will not be a problem. And then on the resume, no, we experience the hardship of the teachers, no, and the parents and the students na kulang ang learning. Everybody suffered, no, like what happened to our teachers, no. Almost wala na silang pahinga, from printing to segregation of modules, delivery, collecting, checking, and the most is the teaching of students and communication with parents. No? Doble-doble ang trabaho ng ating mga teacher.
Many parents agree with you that we have to learn to live with COVID. And you heard the Vice President and Education Secretary, no? They will also be giving schools options. Do you agree that we should also have hybrid or blended learning or full online classes that should be given as options to the public or to the private educational institution? Or do you just basically support full face-to-face classes starting in November?
Okay, no, the most ideal idea is to have hybrid classes, no. But the problem of shortage of schools has been a long-time problem, no. And there's a solution na magagaling ang ating mga Dept officials, no. From 2 shifts, no, ginagawa nilang 3 shifts yan. So the shortage is always namamanage naman. So and then the only solution that kung magkukulang man is the hybrid.
What about vaccines, Sir Willy? What is the PTA's suggestions on how to deal with the vaxxed and unvaxxed students? Should there be segregation among the students?
Well, if you impose the segregation, it will only put the case to our discrimination. No? It will affect their psychological and mental problem. That has been a problem na nagsimula noong COVID times, no? And then sa vaccine, we need to push more. We need to convince everybody the benefits of having vaccine.
Meron rin tayong issue for transport, Sir Willy. Some groups are saying the government first needs to address the infrastructure problems before transitioning back to a full face-to-face. That's why they're calling for classes to start in August to be suspended for now. Doesn't this make sense? Because the bulk of students on a daily basis will put additional demand on our already heavily burdened public transport system.
Okay, on public transport system, no, I want to inform everybody that our public schools are made in the barangay, no, catchment area, no. They don't. Most of us, no, our students don't need to go to cross EDSA or highways, no. Magkakalapit lang yung ating school sa ating mga residents. So sa public school, it will not affect the transportation. It's only the parents, the teachers, no, the teachers that we must look for the benefits of our teachers, no, especially our Dept Teachers Union, the only welfare-based, non-political organization of teachers here in the country. No, they are pushing to help the transportation of our teachers. So, yung benefits ng mga teachers po yung ating lagi titignan dyan. So sa transportation, we don't have much problem on the private schools, and the public schools, they don't have much.
All right, let's take a look at the K to 12 basic education system. Sir Willy, no, some lawmakers are weighing in on this. What are the views of parents and teachers on how this should be tackled? Should it be scrapped or should it be reviewed?
In our survey, no, we made a poll for national PTA for the parents. No, what we had is about 80% to stop it, but the majority, like we're the only two countries in the world that are not K-12, no? So we must review it. So the only problem that our group sees is the job opportunity being promised for the K-12, no? Kulang po ang ating trabaho na naibibigay sa ating K-12. And it's, for example, our companies here, no, they prefer a college graduate than a K-12 graduate.
Thank you so much for your insights. National Parent Teacher Association founding president, Willy Rodriguez.